Hi there, JOCKEY here. Welcome back to another episode of this Let's Play Minecraft. Ever since I did that farm down there, I keep seeing bees everywhere. I don't know if they're lost or not. But I guess I don't really know how to tell if they are lost or not. Maybe I feed more than I needed. I breed more bees than I needed, and now they are just wandering around. I don't know. Maybe this one can find the beehive over there, which should be empty by now. But okay, so about today episode, um, I'm a little tired. Not tired. I think this base that we did on the first chapter, it's a little bit, well, somewhat short for our needs. It falls short. It falls short for the needs that we have. Mainly because we want probably more furnaces than two in the future, and this is definitely not gonna be enough space for storing things. Um, and if you're wondering, yeah. So look, there's one bee over there, so far away from the crops. That's what scares me. I don't know how far do they wander, if they get lost, if maybe the path finding is a little bit difficult, uh, between how far do they wander and where the beehives are. But okay, I think you heard me ramble enough about this on the last episode. Let me backtrace a little, come back to our topic. So the one thing that I've been doing is collecting some of the stuff down there. I haven't been farming beetroot that much because I don't know exactly the needs that we have for that. And I've been collecting mostly the carrots, the wheat, because we definitely have some, well, we need the wheat to feed our animals. And yeah, so I've been doing a little bit of that, not a lot. I just leave the game open for 10-20 minutes a day, and I go there and pick whatever is ready for getting. The same with the chips and the cows. I go and feed them once a day or something. But as I was saying, the space that we have here is not enough, and I want to solve that issue in this episode, or at least open some space for us to work. So I'm thinking some sort of like center of operations or something, but I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough resources to do that right now. We're very short on wood, so that's one thing that I'm going to be collecting today, but not right away. And there's one thing that I want to do, and I think it's time that we no longer use our copper armor. I think we can go ahead and level up a little and start using iron. And in the same subject, I'll go ahead and do myself another pickaxe. I didn't need an axe, but okay, we have it now. So Yeah. As I was saying, I clear my inventory, and that's because I want to go ahead and explore the cave down here. So that's what we're going to do for the first part of this episode. We're gonna come down here, and I want to see how far this extends and what do we have here. So there's an archer over there. Yeah, I want to gather some coal. I want to gather some coal. I want more iron. And specifically, I would like to start finding some diamonds. Because I'm not a fan of. I'm not a big fan of building and gathering resources with an iron pickaxe. If we don't find them, I think it's okay as well. I just think that it's just easier, It's just easier to do this sort of stuff with having diamonds. And we will probably find them. I mean, I think nowadays they are quite. You see a lot of diamonds all of the time. It shouldn't be a hurdle to find some. It might be a little bit difficult because we are sort of starting on a somewhat high. Now here I haven't explored that much, so we will see what we have here. And I'm not someone who is very into taking a lot of risk. But a little cave-in, I don't think it's that bad. Also, I don't want to make you go through the whole cave-in exploration. This is the first time that, well, it's not actually the first one, it's the first one exploring this cave here. Let me see if we can do maybe something like this. This should help a little. Okay. So as I was saying, I don't want to make you go through the whole cave-in thing, cave-in exploration. Maybe I'll cut some of the less interesting parts. I don't know. Let's see what we find. Let's see how much I'm feeling talking here, like discussing whatever we're finding. Well, I think that was a little unproductive. But now down here we have something a little bit more interesting. I'll come back to that because it's a little, I don't know, like sort of a maze to come to this part of the cave. I'm thinking that if it's that complicated to go down there, I'll just go down there from here. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Die, please. This is a funny formation. I didn't realize something like this could happen. Let's take care of this bastard. Okay. Let's see what else do we have here. Some iron. It's always good. But yeah, this cave definitely seems like a big cave. Jesus. This is quite the amount of skeletons down here. Cannot fall. Another one. Ooh, that one has the bow enchanted as well. Jeez. There's another one there. So many skeletons. That's interesting. Another one with the enchanted bow. Those are a little bit scarier than normal because you never know. I don't know what the limit on their enchantments is. Like if it's going to be power 4, power 5, I don't know. There are some of those skeletons that definitely hit harder than others. I think I've been not collecting all of the iron that I want. I will have to backtrace a little bit. That happens to me sometimes. I just start going a little bit too fast on the cave, trying to find out everything. Let's switch here, just so that we can kill this other one here. And I don't know, this is a funny cave. I really hope it's big. So far, I've seen plenty of places where this can go. I don't know if this is... I think this should be some near the... Well, I saw I think a spider and a zombie earlier from another opening. It should be around here, but I'm not sure. And I think this is a geode. This should be a geode. I'm not entirely sure what the best way to open these are. Maybe not from on top. That might have been bad. But I also don't know much about amethysts. Like, there are not plenty of uses for them, I think. Maybe decoration, mostly. I'm not sure. And this cave is definitely weird. I thought it was going to open a little bit more. But it's also not that bad. We have a lot of iron at least. So I'm guessing we will be good on iron for some time. I have to be careful here. Okay, nothing happened. I'm trying to find like the best way to go down. Doesn't seem to be here, but it might be. It might be that. I think I saw somewhere else where the cave was going down. Let me pick this. So yeah, definitely an interesting cave. So far we've seen quite a few interesting places. Don't know if it was down here. But let's lure this creeper over here. Should probably let this guy explode. Just, you know, little help with the mining. Yeah, good iron veins over here. I already have 46, almost a stack of iron, and I have barely touched anything. We have some more over here. So I definitely want to pick all of these. There's one thing that I think I forgot to say, and it's I'm trying to gather. I would like to leave the cave with a little bit of redstone at least. Some redstone and some redstone and okay, there's redstone over there. I want gold. I mostly want gold. And this also sort of is not that good for going down. I would like to find something easier to come down here. But it doesn't seem like I'm going to find anything. So I might just need to build some sort of stairs that get me up here again. So we should be able to come back from here. I might be taking more coal than I need. But we definitely need a lot of coal. And I think I brought some extra iron here because I want I brought some extra item because we will definitely need to get more pickaxes. And that was mainly why I did it. So I don't know. Maybe we can try to go down here from somewhere. Let's see. Something like this, perhaps. Oh, I didn't notice this. It's also like some sort of opening. And we have the gold that I want here, apparently. As I said, I want 6 gold. And that's because I would like to start building some power rails. I don't remember. Oh, we have gold back in my place, I believe. So maybe that's enough. But a little bit more doesn't hurt anyone. And the reason that I want gold, well, I mentioned I want power rails. And it's because power rails are very useful for a lot of things. I don't know exactly what I'll do first with them. Maybe might be some. It might be a sugarcane farm. I don't know. I see some diamonds down there. I'm just wondering if this is the easiest way down there. I also don't want to get very lost down here. But it looks like we have our... It looks like we found diamonds. Always good. Okay, let me backtrace a little bit here. We can do this and this and this. I already don't have enough space for some stuff. There's one zombie coming here, but I don't know exactly where it is. So let me put some of this stuff here in the bundle. And this can go here. Yeah, we're doing good on the iron department, I think. Or my torches. Okay, yeah, this looks really good. Oh yeah, this is an easy way down. Oh, as easy as it gets, I think. We're gonna have to fight some skeletons down here. But these bastards, they are seriously snipers. They will snipe you. Doesn't matter where you are. So far, so good. We've been gathering a lot of resources. And I want to come here for this gold. And I'm not sure if it's a good idea to stop like maybe at 12 gold. Just to get enough like for 2 sets of iron rails, gold rails, like power rails. That might be the play. about to get shot here. And I might die here, to be honest. I think I said it before, I'm not very good fighting with mobs. I don't want this guy to explode. Yeah, okay, whatever. Looks like the damage wasn't much. So let's try to calm down here. I'm a little nervous to calm down here just because, well, these are quite dangerous, to be honest. Okay, looks like we have plenty of diamonds down here, which is a good thing. And I think the priority is to put some lights down here. Oh no, that's something that I wanted to avoid. I can deal with that later. Looks like that skeleton over there stopped following me. And yeah, this is a little bit how I explore. I just run around a little, try to light the place as much as I can. And once I have light the place, I think it's a good moment to start gathering resources and fighting whatever mobs we have around. I just think it's a little bit safer, but at the same time, like, I know there's some people that likes to come down here or like go caving and not really, what do you call it, light the place as much. And I think that's because then the mobs, the spawn of the mobs starts to concentrate in a single place. Oof, we have plenty of diamonds down here. Yeah, this is definitely good. And we have 30 levels, which means we should be near to... Yeah, that's the right there. We should be near to, what do you call it? I have the shield up. Am I out of this already? I guess. I'm out of torches again. Well. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, we have 30 levels now, so we should be able to enchant one of our tools with the mass enchant, and if we're lucky, we should be able to get fortune, and that could be really good. It's only one. Looks like that's just one diamond. Yeah, I'm going to come up here because it looks like... Oh wow, chicken JOCKEY. How is it that I wasn't drowning on zombies with this up here? Music disc? We have another music disc somewhere. In our other spawn, if I'm not mistaken. Melon seeds. Melon. Yeah, melon seeds. We don't have this. That's good. Some redstone. Oh yeah, this is very good. The music disc. Let me see. It doesn't fit here. I guess it doesn't. Maybe we can put this here. There's some stuff that I definitely don't need, like this. So we have melon seeds, which is good for potions, if I'm not mistaken, but also for trading with villagers. I don't know if that oh, my diamond. Oh, here is. I have forgotten about my diamond. We have. I forgot what we have. What do we have? Melon seeds. Okay, yeah, no, melon seeds. That's one farm that we can automate with our pumpkins one. Yeah, I guess that's what I was excited about. Not much, not other than that. I don't know. I thought for a second, maybe I'm forgetting something already. But good stuff. And yeah, this has proven to be a really good cave. It opens a lot. There are plenty of resources here. And if I get 5 diamonds, I'm tempted to leave. But maybe I can't just continue until I get... Maybe I just continue until I get... What is it? Like... a full set of armor. That might be good. Because we are at 5 now, and with that, that's as many as I want. Is that drown one here? What's the sound drown ones do? Underwater. No, this is going to be painful. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Let me just make a door. So now we have this here. We can do this. Get a door. And I guess that's that. I don't know if I want to take the... Sure. Let me see if I'm capable of doing this. Okay. So let's get this. I'm definitely taking these ones because, I mean, when am I coming back down here for those? I'll just forget those exist, you know. So okay, we got a little bit more diamonds there, and there are more diamonds that way. I would like to just go back already and see if I'm lucky to get a diamond 3 pickaxe, because if that's the case, then yeah, I mean, we're rich. And if that's not the case, well, what are you gonna do about it, you know? Because there are more diamonds here, as you can see. So more diamonds there. Let me see if I can go down here. Like, I feel like I'm risking my my 30 levels being down here and having enough diamonds for a diamond pickaxe. And we have just enough. Like, we have a little bit more than enough for diamond pickaxe plus enchantment table. And the one thing that sucks about this is that, well, I don't have. The one thing that sucks is that I don't have. What do you call it? I don't have books. I don't have books to level up the enchantment table. I will need to farm for that. I don't think I have killed a single cow, maybe just a couple. And I know I have some cows in the barn right now. I don't know if I have enough for leveling up the enchantment table. And the other thing that I don't have, oh, well, the other thing that I don't have is, oh, not good. Don't come to me. What is it? I don't have a place to put my. I don't have a place to put okay, yeah, no. I don't have a place to put my enchantment table if I want to put an enchantment table somewhere, you know? So what's this? I know what it is. I'm kidding. But yeah, I don't think I should be here. I should probably just leave and leave that alone. Because okay, now we know that's there. I don't want to do anything with it right now. I forgot from where we came. And I'm out of torches again. And I'm very nervous if I'm panicking down here, if you can tell. Because there's plenty of dangerous stuff around that I don't want to deal with. So, hello? Oof, you scared me. I thought I was going to find a... I thought I was going to find a spawner here, another zombie spawner, because that was quite a lot of zombies right there. I'm getting very anxious being down here. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is definitely a lot more than I was expecting from this cave. I don't know how rare to find this biome is, I don't even know if it's a biome or if it's just something that spawns regularly around. Um, it's all the way over here as well. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that just yet. Um, a little scared that maybe I fall into a like I don't want to fall into a hole or something and maybe end up down there because yeah, this thing is everywhere. This is everywhere. I can't even remember where I came from. Oh, okay, yeah, there. And I'm so tempted to keep on exploring down here. I forgot there's a diamond up there. Yeah, but I'm leaving some diamonds on purpose because what we just discussed about my levels. And I guess I can keep on exploring a little bit. At least up in this level doesn't seem as dangerous. It is down there. Wonder which level are we? Like how far are we from bedrock? I know I can open F3 and look. And I usually do that. I just would like to hold on that for the time being. Wow, there's plenty of stuff to explore down here. If we're seeing this sort of lava, I'm guessing we're pretty low. Like I think those those are from -50 or something, but I'm not sure. I think we have more than enough and more than we came for. We should have enough for I actually don't know what a piston requires. I don't know if I will be using a lot of pistons. Like I want to craft some pistons perhaps, and I want to craft. Okay, yeah, that might be the signal for us living down here. I can also make like this and make just a new one, right? So yeah, but we're also a little bit low on space. Oh, this is a nice bow. At least it's full. So definitely my queue to go up there again. We have plenty of stuff to go back and start melting. And I think I'll try to craft a enchantment table perhaps as soon as possible. Even if I have to AFK for a little to get all the leather that I need. I forgot, but we actually have more stuff down there. Like that's a different cave down there. And I think I remember seeing some diamonds around there. So yeah, definitely my cue to leave. Try to get an enchantment table. Put and try to get a, what is it? Where are we? So enchantment table, books, maybe a provisional space for the table, and with that I can try to get a fortune pickaxe, even if it's not even if it's not a even if it's not a fortune 3 pickaxe, like even only a 2 pickaxe might be okay for now, okay for me to start pumping up the production levels here and farm a little bit more easily all of the materials that we need. Right. But thought I heard a skeleton. It's back here somewhere. There are so many. There are so many skeletons around here that it's weird. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think this works for me because we gather a little bit more of cobblestone. I actually gather very little cobblestone on deep slate, and I don't know if I would like to build a little bit with deep slate now that we have access to it. So many skeletons, like, man, what is this? Is he going to shoot my feet? This is a funny space. Like, I seem, so it's only here? No. Yeah, I saw a couple of mobs spawning back here when I first discovered this cave. Which is funny because so little and they're not going nowhere. Like if I do this, I actually can't do this. Like get this. What is the other one? Then I can get another one. Okay. If I just do this, yeah, they're not going anywhere. Those that spawn there. Yeah, no, let me go and do some books and see how many books I can do. I guess I'll just build something quick for putting an enchantment table down and try our luck getting what we need, fortune. And if we're lucky enough, then we kind of speed things up. We kind of start doing a lot more. What do I got here? Power 2 and breaking 2. This is a good bow as well. Like, I can just fix this. I'm not going to have enough iron to... Well, I don't want to spend that much iron in an anvil, but... How many iron is it, anyway? It's like 3 blocks of iron, so 9 by 3, 27, and then 31 iron, if I'm not mistaken. It's not that much, actually. So definitely a good trip to the mines. So yeah, let me go for those books and I'll see you in a while. So that trip to the mines was something else. I don't know what to say. We got a lot of good resources, and I've been managing those here a little. Melting the iron, melting the gold, storing some of that stuff here. I also been chopping trees down, and I've been doing that for a while, as you can see here. So I have few materials for what I want to build next, and I also this might be a little annoying. I have also been feeding the cows. As you can see, I can't even get near those because of how strong they they move, or whatever you wanna call it. Ah, I guess we have a sheep here between our cows, huh? Well, no more. So yeah, I fed the cows, fed the sheep. I don't know if you knew about this trick, but you can put a carpet here of cool, and it will allow you to jump fences, and that way you can more easily manage your cows and your cows and that stuff. I guess I'm going to cook this, since what else am I going to do with it, right? And I've been going through a lot of carbon here. Uh, so next, what I'm going to do. I'm so sorry. I said carbon. That's Spanish for coal. I've been going through a lot of coal here. Next, what I want to do is go down there, and I guess I could use the width. But no, that's not what I want to say. I'm gonna go down there, and I'm going to start digging a hole into the mountain, and we can start together. Sure. I have a rough idea of what I want to do here in my head, but I'm not entirely sure. And as you can see, I might have gone AFK for a while here, and this happened. Like all of the crops are full. There's something as well that I want to ask you, and it's, what is beetroot used for? I have no idea what beetroot is used for. And I guess, okay, we have it here in my hand now. I don't know. This is the natural place where the, like, where I felt the entrance to the mountain will fit. But I'm also tempted to move it. I guess is what, 3 blocks to the left, just because it will look nice being straight from our crossroad. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not too fan of having, well, straight lines are not particularly interesting. I could rather have here some sort of, I don't know, some sort of uh, curve, you might say. But this is how we lined up things from the beginning, so I'm just going to follow along with that. So without further ado, I think I'm going to start working in here, doing a few adjustments here. I'll remove this. We won't be having our sugarcane farm here anymore, so I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm not even sure if I'm going to bother with the, I'm not sure if I'm going to bother with the slabs there. One thing that I didn't mention is I did got 46 books, I believe, that we need to start our enchantments going. So we have those here. I have 45, but I can do an extra one here. I thought I had like another book, but I guess I don't. And this is how you craft books, in case you don't know. Um, so yeah, I have enough here to start with enchantments. That's definitely something that we will be doing. But for now, I think I'm going to work on this project. Uh, I'm going to start working on this project on digging a hole down there that is big enough for us to manage better our storage and have a center of operations going. I don't know, maybe we can fit in there some of our automated farms in the future and that sort of stuff. Yeah, I just wanted to give you like a quick update here on what I've been doing. That I've been trying. That's also something that I forgot to mention, and it's that I've been trying some of the blocks, like some of the copper blocks that I can craft, some of the stone bricks, some of the deep slate, and that sort of stuff. But I still don't know what the block palette that we're going to use down there is. But yeah, I guess I'll figure it out. I guess I'll figure that out and I'll start working in the meantime. So yeah, see you when I see you. Yeah. So I've been working here for a while, trying to set up the place here. Mostly, I was leveling this here because I sort of want like a small forest uh, between the crops and the entrance there, because, well, I'm trying to, how do you call it? I'm trying to get like this feeling that it's a secret entrance that not many people knows about it, you know. Like, yes, you can find it, but it's not something that you see at the plain sight. So yeah, I was leveling this here, planting some trees around just so it looks a little bit more majestic, or like, I don't know how to call it, mystic or enchanted. I'm not entirely sure. I hear a skeleton back behind my back. I don't want to I don't want to delay it here a lot longer. And this, so what I want to share here is that this is the first tree that I get for my for this area, and it's one of these majestic trees that they're so tall, so odd. They're just like this one here, and you will see. I think this is a some sort of way for you to realize the progress that we've done here, or at least the time that have spent here on this world. And is that as times moves, you will see more and more of those trees. Reason one being, I don't want to chop those down because of the job that it requires to go and get all of the logs from the tree. But I also find this sort of tree the most beautiful tree that like Minecraft can generate. You know, the other ones are boring. These ones look really, really pretty. You can see it here with the tree against the night, you know, against the stars and the nebulae or whatever it's called. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. I'll continue to work here. Hey there, I'm back. I've been working for a little bit here on the entrance. So I want to show you what I've done so far, what I'm trying to make out of this. So this is sort of the idea that I had in the beginning, and it's to create this sort of doorway that is abandoned, that it's been abandoned for a while. Some sort of like if it's some sort of ruin or something. And so the first thing that I did is that I added this entrance, just a regular entrance, and from there I've been trying to add things that sort of add to the lore of this. So for instance, I think the most obvious one is that this has been abandoned for so many years that there's even a tree that is grown inside of the door. Maybe somehow some dirt has started to accumulate here over the years until a tree was able to grow up here and sort of push its way throughout the door. And then other stuff that adds a little bit is some blocks. Some of the blocks might be broken by the pass of the time. Maybe here on this side, what I was trying to represent is that maybe the door was falling at some point, and maybe someone tried to sort of fix the door with some wood and some stone wall instead of the more polish bricks from stone. So yeah, that's this is what I've been doing, what I've done so far. There's a lot of things that I still need to figure in here, here in the door as well. One of the ideas that I have right now is that we can start doing that while we continue to talk. So one of the ideas that I have right now is that I want to come here down here, where our skeleton spawner is, and I want to start getting some of these moss block, because, well, that's a block that I think will look really nice with our entrance. So I definitely want to add some of these there. So yeah, and while I'm here, I'm going to take the disc, actually, because I realized the other day that I didn't took it. Not that I'm very interested in hitting the discs, But maybe later, as I progress through the game, I might find interest in those and think about, I don't know, maybe getting starting a collection and listen to them all. Not that you can't listen to them online, but I guess there's a certain magic to listen to them in game. So I think this is all of the moss that we can gather from here. So, well, actually, let me finish taking the floor. I don't know how that is spawned. Yeah, let's start. I didn't know that they could spawn that easily. So I guess we'll take this, and I guess we can leave. Oh, I don't know what we can leave here. I guess we can do something like this for the time being. So yeah, that was the update that I wanted to give you on what I've done so far, and we have 40 blocks of mossy cobblestone that hopefully will look really nice there in our new entrance to our center of operations. So yeah, see you in a while. I'll continue to work here. I'll probably, I mean, what I have planned, what is next in line is that I will continue to expand the tunnel further, but I'll try to add a little bit more of texture and tints out here so that this looks a little bit nicer. One of the things that I was thinking, and I actually didn't bring this down, so I guess I'm happy with this guy attacking us. This might not be very wise to do it right now, but I have a little bit to spare. And this is another thing that I want to do here. I mean, add a little bit of grass to the environment, and this will disguise our entrance even further. So now you can already see how much this adds, like how much depth the grass adds to our entrance here. So yeah, I'll continue to work here. See you in a while. I've been working here for a while, and I wanted to give you another update. So yeah, this is how it looks at the moment. The entrance to the cave. I added some moss here and there. I moved the blocks a little bit, but not a lot from what I showed you before, or at least I think so. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I added this lamp here. I was trying the copper lamps. I'm not sure that I like them. The light is a bit too white, and during the day it's not noticeable because we have the sunlight. But in the night, yeah, it looks like a hospital or an office, and I'm really not vibing with them. So I'll probably change them for regular ones. And the other thing that I wanted to show you is that I'm digging a big hole down here for my chests. Well, some of my stuff that I want to put here, like furnaces, like a smelting area, and then in the future, even though I don't have yet a I don't have places roads yet. I probably will be putting like potions here, so smelting area, like an exploration. I'm not sure if room or wall, but that's sort of the idea that I have right now. And I was digging this, and I was thinking this is taking a little bit too much. I don't wanna take that long digging for that. Let me see what we have here. this is not planned. So I said, you know, what the heck? I'm going to craft that diamond pickaxe to accelerate my process down here. Welcome to what would be my enchanting room. Yeah, this is it. Welcome. Maybe I need to go further back one. I don't even need to pick the corners here, but we're fancy. So I don't have anything on me right now. Yeah, we're going to roll the dice, see what we get. Level 38. I was thinking, let me see. I'm thinking that if I see Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, or Fortune 2 or 3, I'll just roll the dice with that. So I'm going to take this, of course. We're going to take this, and we're going to take this, 9 cheats. We're going to move this down there for now. Oh, yeah, sorry for that. I guess we need a lot more paper than that. So we're going to take a few books there, and let me see. I don't need that many ones. So maybe what I can do is this. I don't have good. Nice. Let me quickly fix that. So we can do this. We can do this. 1, 2, 3. I still don't have enough. Good. Nice. I guess those are expensive. Those are more expensive than I thought. So 1, 2, 3. 8 plus 9. I don't need that many. Oh, of course I did it wrong because I need to how many more? 6 more. Okay. So we should have now 15 bookshelves, an enchanting table, a few sticks, crafting table, and let's just do a chest so that we can store a few things down there in our lovely enchanting room. Very spacious. How do you call it? Yeah, it's large, or very large, enchanting room. So yeah, it's a little bit later now, and you can see that the lights there. I was thinking that maybe they look like maybe they're sort of blue, and I was thinking maybe I can mix between the blue and some yellow light, because this one, the torches and the other lamps, those are a little bit warmer. I thought that was. I was thinking that maybe we were going to be able to, yeah, mix those a little. So that's that. Let me put a crafting table here. Why not? Let me put that chest in here so that we can store some of our enchanting things here. And of course, I didn't bring some of the most important stuff. I didn't bring lapis lazuli. Is it lapis lazuli in English? I don't know. That's what I call it in Spanish. If you don't know, I'm Colombian and I live in Colombia. I just feel comfortable speaking in English a little bit, not a lot. and I wanted. I don't know if I ever said filming in English. It's mostly, well, if I didn't say this because I exactly don't know why. Uh, I like that I'm practicing my English during this series. I've been noticing that I have a lot of pronunciation issues. I'm self-learned most of the like most of the things that I know from English. I learned that myself, but mm, wait, actually, well, no, I'm crafting this. That's a yeah. I'm crafting that. Sorry, I didn't finish my thought. Let me try to finish it. It's just it got a little bit complex. So yeah, as I said, I'm not entirely sure why I'm doing this series in English. It's just that I feel comfortable speaking in this language. I of course feel comfortable speaking in Spanish as well. Um, but I'm trying to reach a more like broader audience, and not that you can't do that in like not that you can create a Spanish community. Uh, it's just that I usually feel a little bit more. Uh, I don't know. I honestly I don't know. Uh, I usually consume a lot of English content in during my day to day. So that's what I thought that it might be a good idea if I was recording this in English as well. Uh, so yeah, that's that. I've been noticing that I have a lot of pronunciation issues. That's the thing. I don't usually hear myself, and I've been hearing myself during the edit sessions. So I think that's going to help me improve as well, because although I do practice from time to time, even in my job, I need to speak English all of the time. It's not as much as sitting here and recording nonstop. So yeah, anyway, let me know if you have doubts about it. If you want to know something else about me, feel free to comment and ask me your questions. But let's get our hands on the matter at hand. And that was probably redundant. My bad. So we have Unbreaking 3. And I think I'm going to roll the dice with that. It's not what I would like to see, but Unbreaking 3 is a flame. No, it's just yeah, I don't want like that sort of enchantment right now. There's another enchantment that might be useful for us, and it's Infinity, I think. I think that's like one of those enchantments that I usually take whenever they're available. And I don't have that many diamonds to try my luck with. I should probably take a new bow. But yeah, it's just that this world is so new that we don't have a lot of resources. I'm trying to think if there's something else that I need to take down there. But what I was thinking is if I get infinity, maybe I can roll my dice in the bow and then take whatever is left on the pickaxe. It's usually going to be something good. Well, I mean, there's not much to get, like Unbreaking 3 is already max Unbreaking, and that's enough for me to get me going in this cave. We won't be getting infinity here, yeah. So I guess I'm just getting that lapis lazuli. Okay, yeah, it's like that in English as well. Oh, yeah, that's good, but it's not what I want to see. Oh, that's what I want to see. Yeah, that's why that's why I'm recording this right now. I guess we're done with the pickaxes. There's no infinity there, so I'm not. Yeah. Version 3, breaking 3. Okay, yeah. It doesn't have efficiency, but we have a pickaxe with efficiency now, and we have another pickaxe with unbreaking 3. So what I can do with version 3, so what I can do is just leave this pickaxe here, use this for my daily day-to-day, and this means that I can bring my diamond ores and other ores up here for when I need them. Uh, yeah, up here and just pick them with my diamond pickaxe. It's going to be better for my inventory space as well. I don't know if you know, but if you're doing copper, for instance, with fortune tree, it's going to take all of your inventory, whilst if you have them in ores, you just have the one ore for the time being until you pick them with fortune. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I recorded this. Uh, I'm going to have a much better time doing what I want to do here because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think I want to do like 3 more lines of this. I need to confirm that, but I think I'm going to do like 3 more lines of this. Oh, with Silk Touch, I also don't have to burn the stone anymore, which means I'm going to be able to use a lot more of these blocks in here, which is something that I was actually planning on doing, and that's why you see me with I have 59 stone here. I was going to take the Sunbreaker to do that. Because yeah, I didn't have enough for what I want to do. Here are like some of the building blocks that I'm using. Anyway, I'm going to continue here digging my this big hole. These columns are probably not going to go there. I changed my mind about the position of certain things. I'm going to dig some stairs here. I don't know exactly how much space I will left here, but it's probably 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably start digging some stairs here because I want this room to be well. I don't know if gigantic is the word. It's going to be at least large. It's going to have 2 floors. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to have 2 floors here. So this is not going to be an entrance. The entrance is going to be actually down there. But yeah, I'll continue digging this hole, and when I have something else to show you, I'll continue recording and I'll show you. Hey, so this is me in post-production trying to get the clip from me. Well, you'll see what happens next. I didn't record this, so I wanted to step in and do it. So I was getting crazy by the sound of a skeleton, and it was over here. So yeah, that happened. Hey, I wanted to give you another update on how I'm doing here digging the hole for my center of operations. And well, I have some news. I think maybe you were able to see it in a replay, but I was basically well, oh, I don't have any coal. So I was going crazy because I keep hearing a what do you call it? I keep hearing a skeleton here. It's driving me crazy hearing the skeleton. So I was trying to find it. I guess it's here in this cave somewhere. Oh, here's my call. Okay, yeah. So basically, yeah, I keep hearing a skeleton over here. I don't know where it is. I thought it might be this cave, but it isn't. And when I was coming in here searching for an skeleton, there was no skeleton. There was a creeper instead, and I just fell right into the same block where the creeper was. So that's unfortunate, but I didn't lose much. I was really scared because I thought for a minute that I was going to lose the pickaxe that I just got. And I was like, oh heck no, I was having a bit of luck and that's going to end it. Fortunately, the pickaxe is okay, and as you can see, it's already a little bit used. So here's what I've been doing. Here's what I have so far. So this is the whole second floor already dig. Here is where the stairs are going to be. I'm going to come down here. Here are more holes that I was digging trying to find the skeleton. So we will come down here through this path, and here we'll have a room full of chests. I'm sort of trying to go for like a library sort of vibe, and here, like on these two sides, we will be able to come up here through stairs and walk around here. So here in the middle is going to be open to the room in the middle, and we will be able to go up here and do our stuff here. So we're going to have furnace here, we're going to have a map of the world here, I don't know exactly what else we will have. So yeah, that's what I'm planning. We will have a place for our potions on this side. I still don't know exactly how I'm going to decorate. I'm going for this pattern here in the ceiling. So I'm trying to finish this. But yeah, that's the news. Unfortunate that I couldn't record my first death in this world. Honestly, I thought that I was doing so good that nothing bad could happen now that I have diamonds, but of course I still don't have diamond armor, and I think the skeleton got in my head. Like, the skeleton is somewhere just laughing at me. He just keeps, like, if you come here, you hear the skeleton noises. So it's, I'm sure he hears around. He's still around. I just don't know where it is, and I don't want to break right here, but I don't know, it feels like it's somewhere around here. But I keep doing this, and I just can't find it. That doesn't go there. So yeah, maybe it's here on the floor somewhere, I don't know. That's also why lighting holes is important before sealing them. Wow. So anyway, I will continue here with my hole, digging it, decorating a little. I'll move to the. What I'm planning here is that I'll go top to bottom. So I will be decorating the ceiling first, see what it works here, and when I'm finished with this floor, I'll continue with the one here down here. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. I'm so sorry I didn't record my first death, my reaction. It was pretty awful. I just basically fell right in the hole and right in top of a creeper. That's it. I just had time to hear it and boom. Um, Goodbye things. Fortunately, I don't think I don't think I have lost anything. Like maybe I can't tell right now. Here's all of the stone that I have gathered from digging holes down here already. As you can see, it's quite a lot. So yeah, see you in the next update. Hey, hello. I wanted to give you a new update on how the base is turning down, and you might be wondering where I'm at right now. Well, you already saw me do a little hole here. I hope I don't regret what I'm doing right now. But basically, what I'm thinking is... What is it? The guy. Leave me alone, man. Oh. Oh, this is so bad. What the... Oh, this is bad. Okay, I guess that's something that we might need to deal with when doing this. Oh, and I left that piece of that there. That's so bad. And let me see. Yeah, this is trash. What's up with today? It's like I just picked an emerald ore that I found while doing this hole here. So my idea here is that maybe I can have I can have like a, I don't know, some sort of hole in there that lets some light come through. So basically I will have like this sort of entrance for light, and this will tell me what time of the day it is. That way, when I'm down here, I don't need to check on the day over here. Instead, I have like a natural entrance of light through the roof. The one issue that I'm seeing right now for this idea, there might be a little bit more of enemies out here. Where did those guys came from? Why did they need to attack me right in that moment? I don't know, that was a little bit random. Looks like there's no one else here. So what I don't like about this idea is how deep this hole needs to be for light to enter, and I would like to terraform this quite a bit for this to have sense, like for this to have some sort of natural sense. What I was thinking is, you know, the cave is old, there's so much that is falling already, and I'm trying to make a a place to live for myself here inside of this cave. Not like to live, but somewhere to store my stuff and to do my experiments, my research, and all that good stuff. As I'm digging this hole, um, let's say some a piece of the cave didn't. Well, I'm not using right now like columns, but I will probably put this all the way up here, I guess, so that they serve as columns. I don't know if this is what I will end up doing for the columns, but that might be an idea, because I do want the place to look a little bit like it has a little bit of sense. But then I'm thinking I might have this giant hole here. So yeah, that's the update that I wanted to give you. I haven't tried this. It's a little bit difficult in survival, precisely because I sort of, well, you saw what just happened. I'm trying my best here to work in this hole, and some random guy shows up. Some random guys shows up and start attacking me. So what I'm thinking is I'll try to like come up here, you know, and like dig something like this, because the more I open this hole up here, it means it also more light is going to there's going to be more light down there, and it's also going to make a little bit more of sense, like, I don't know, terrain wise. And this is one of those trees that I don't like to chop down, but it's not a particular big one, so I think we'll be okay. So yeah, maybe we can chop this tree and I can continue to terraform the place here a little bit, just to open like some sort of crater that looks natural, like there was a what do you call those, when the earth just doesn't have the strength to hold. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking that we could do here. I think it will look really cool if I can manage to pull this off. If I can't manage to pull this off, then, well, what are you gonna do about it, right? Try to then leave this the best, better. We can leave all of this there here. So yeah, that's the update that I wanted to give you. As you can see, I started putting some chests. So all of this is going to be like chest areas that I'm going to have here. It's going to be like corridors. So you have this corridor here with some chests, you have this corridor here with some chests, and you have this corridor here with more chests. That's going to give me more than enough storage that I need for the moment, so I should be good with that. And it's a mess right now. I have a mess. I did a mess of a construction here. I've been working in a lot of places, like you can see, but I'm almost done with the second floor, I believe. I think I just need to add a little bit more of trapdoors here, and I'll probably work my way around the walls later because I know I want to use the stone bricks for the walls. So I'll try to work on the walls as well later, but I want to first try to confirm my theory about doing this. And as you can see, like, it's easy to tell if it's day or night now being down here. Not the easiest, but you can do it. For what we just saw out there, I'm going to have to light really well around the crater, so not a lot of mobs are falling down here. I don't know what else. I was thinking of putting a fountain down here, but I don't think that's going to work very well if the mobs are going to fall through the hole into the fountain. I also want to texture the hole so it doesn't look like it's all stone. Like, I want it to look like a little bit more like dirt, and maybe some wood, that sort of stuff. Oh, and I forgot about this since I wanted to pick. Yeah, I wanted all of this stuff. The reason I want all of that is because, well, because I have a shortage of dirt. So yeah, I won't delay you anymore. I'll continue to working here and see you in a while. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. I think I've been working on this project for a while. I think I got to a point where I'm happy with what I have right now. And well, I don't know exactly how to put it. Actually, I want to grab some stuff from up the hill that I want to move down here. And I don't think I showed you before, but we have a composter here. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take some seeds, but I don't know if I can bring many. Yeah, but I don't want to bring all of them either. I'm going to take some iron. And yeah, I think that's that. That's what I want to bring down there for the moment. I will start moving some of this stuff, like mainly the things that are in the chest down there, because I want that to be my main area of operation. I want there to be where I store all of my important stuff, all of my resources, and somewhere where I can, I don't know, craftings, maybe add some farms and that sort of stuff. So yeah, this is the entrance. This is the final result. I'm still not sure about the lamps, and I think I might want to wax the chains. I like the blue, but I also like the contrast from the orange. Like, it's weird because the orange doesn't give a lot of contrast against the dirt, and the blue ones don't give enough contrast against the leaves. So that's that. I guess it could be better if it was something, I don't know, probably like red or a more vibrant color. But then also the chains gain a lot of attention, like, and they are not like, I don't want them to be the protagonist here. Like, the main character is this beautiful entrance here in the mountain that that from afar looks like, oh, what's down there? That looks interesting, you know. That looks like something that I want to venture on. But you might also want to be careful because it looks like, I don't know, maybe something mysterious and dangerous lives down here. That's sort of the vibe that I was going for. Yeah, this is open, but are you sure you want to? Are you sure you want to come inside? And thinking about that, I didn't actually thought about zombies and monsters coming into my place, and I hope not creeper dares to come inside, at least near, uh, uh, at least no anytime soon. I think I know a trick where you put some carpets here. I can put like green carpets here and underneath I don't know if a block of magma will do the trick, or I know the bushes from the berries, they don't cross because they think they're going to get hurt if they step on the bushes, but there's carpet, but mobs are dumb and they don't cross. So yeah, this is the entrance. It's getting late, so I better come in here. As I said during the chapter, this is momentarily. I will move my enchanting table from there. There's even room here to breathe. But you come down here and we will be met by this hall where I have a bunch of stuff that doesn't belong here either. And this room here on the right is the one that is our main protagonist today. So once you enter, you will be met by this tree. And the thing about this tree is I'm not sure if I want to keep this tree. So maybe I try a different kind of tree in the future. I would like to find, I don't know the name, I think it's Mycelia, the one that has pink flowers in it. Maybe that one looks better. This one, I'm not that convinced, but we will leave it for now there. And I started adding some storage here, so as you can see, we already have a couple of hallways here with full of chests that at the moment are empty. And up here we have this area which is meant for working, for stuff that we want to work on. I think I didn't bring a map, but here is where the map to our world will be. As I mentioned, I want to have here a dedicated space for potions. And what I'm thinking is in this wall here, I want to add the composter. And that's why I brought the composter. Most of you probably already know how to do this, but let's sleep first. I haven't tested the hole in the roof. I don't know if mobs are going to start falling down through that hole. And also I was hoping to get like some rays of sun coming in here, mostly like around 9 to mid to noon. A lot of sunshines or a lot of rays should be coming inside, but the effect hasn't been exactly the one I wanted. I can try to open the hole a little bit more, like in that direction, like right here. At some point you should be able to see like the sun, and it should shoot some rays, but yeah, I haven't seen it yet so far. So what I was doing with the composter, so I think we might have some chests around here. No, I don't. I have barrels. I wanted to decorate with barrels and I haven't get to that yet. And there's plenty of decoration missing, plenty of space for decorating here. I want to add a different floor here in this first floor. I don't want to be a stone. And the reason that I was adding like this sort of dirt kind of like there's some stone here, it's because I sort of wanted to demonstrate or show that we had a bunch of dirt and stone coming from the crater. Like sort of like this was an accident, like some sort of happy accident uh, where some dirt and some stone fell through that hole, and we haven't had the time to fix it, and it went for so long that there's a tree here now, and maybe I'm just like, whatever. I haven't had rain here yet. I'm guessing I'm guessing I'm going to have rain here. I didn't thought about that. Yeah, I guess it's going to rain a little through the hole. Geez, what am I doing? Okay, I need chess. I need chess, so I'm going to do this. And let's get a couple of chests, and I should be able to craft hoppers now. Yeah, so we have 2 hoppers here, and what I don't know is how am I going to put this. So what I'm thinking is I don't want to mess with this, so maybe here we have like our barrel, and let's see what happens if I do it like this. So maybe this, and then we have the composter here, and then we should be able to put a hopper there, and we should be able to put a barrel there, and maybe like this, and maybe I can add some trapdoors here perhaps, so it looks like that. And we're missing a lot of light and a lot of stuff. I'm going to fix these windows as well. There's plenty of stuff that I want to do. I'm just tired of working on this project right now, so I'll try to move to other teams for now, and I'll be working in this off screen or something, or doing some changes there and there. So this is the little contraption that I wanted to do here, and I think like that is good. Like, I think it looks good, but I'm not sure. Let me see if like maybe we want to add the stairs up there, and then something like this. I think what should be better is to put this. Let me see. So maybe like this, and maybe we can oof, I don't know. What if I do no. So what I want to do is actually put something here, I guess. On like that, maybe. I don't know. I just want it to look like it's some sort of cabinet on the wall. Maybe I can extend some of this. Maybe what I can do in the future is that I can extend the roof a little bit like this. So it looks like we have... Maybe I try to do that all around, just because just because these walls are a little flat right now. I'm trying to give, well, I'll explain you in a moment. Let me see how this works. Yeah, maybe like this, I don't know. I'll play around with this a little bit more in the future. So what this contraction does is that you have some seats. You can put a lot of stuff in here, but basically you put like organic stuff here. You can use zombie meat, you can use leaves. Look, you can use a lot of stuff. You can even put saplings. It's going to flow through the hopper, it's going to flow to the composter, then back to the hopper, and finally here, and we should be getting some bone meal here in a moment. Let me see if I did something wrong. Why is this not working? Oh, this is just getting in here. I didn't know. Okay, let me break this. So the reason why that is not working is, I guess you really need the composter to be up here. I mean the hopper that is pointing to the composter up here. I was hoping that this could work because, well, this way it looks even uglier than before. We can maybe do something like this and put a door here or something. I don't know. Maybe like that. I don't know. I'll play around with this later. I just want to show you what this does. So yeah, now the seeds are coming down to the composter and it gets converted into bone meal. And yeah, so that's our happy contraption, and I want to do something similar here for one furnace for the time being. What I plan to do is to automate all of these furnaces to work with a rail system where I load some carts. Hey, this is Sulkin during post-production. I don't know what happened during the recording session. I don't know if I got distracted or if I thought that I had said like some final words already. I don't know. So yeah, I'm adding this in post-production. I wanted to finish my thought there at the end, and is that I want to automate a certain degree the furnaces with rails, and to be able to load the carts with fuel, whatever we want to burn, and maybe pull a lever or click a button or something, and the carts will fill the furnaces automatically and evenly. But the issue with that is that I don't get the experience. So for now, we're going to stick with manual furnaces until I get an experience farm. So yeah, that's that. As you can see, I went in I don't know, like a decoration frenzy, and I started to add a lot of decoration around, played with different blocks on the wall, different textures and stuff. So yeah, I guess you will be able to see the place decorated, or at least with the final modifications on the next chapter, because this one is already long enough. It's 2 hours. I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit something out. So yeah, so I better say goodbye here. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you if you came all this way. And if you liked the episode, please consider leaving a like. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me grow. And even better, if you want to comment, I will be happy to answer any questions that you have, or and yeah, just interact with you and keep the community going. So yeah, that's that. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next one.